This only happens in this country and nowhere else. Nowhere else do little kids go to school thinking that they might be shot that day. Nowhere else do parents have to talk to their kids, as I have had to do, about why they got locked into a bathroom and told to be quiet for 5 minutes just in case a bad man entered that building. Nowhere else does that happen except here in the United States of America, and it is a choice. It is our choice to let it continue. What are we doing?
So, after hearing about the shooting, what were your first thoughts about it?
Fear for other teachers who are in that position, especially for the kids. A lot of classrooms do drills, but no one is ever prepared for somebody to walk on the campus and open fire. And as teachers, our first part of our job is to defend the kids, not ourselves. And so teachers on a daily basis have to put themselves in line of fire if that happens.
How does that change the day-to-day at your school now? When you know this stuff is happening in the world and your children and their parents and their families, you never really know what's going to happen.
Well, I'm sure because summer program will start this week, I'm sure we have parents who are very nervous about sending their kids to school here, even sending their kids anywhere. Because it happened when our school is already out, we haven't had to deal with a lot of it yet, but we already had parents nervous about those type of things before, and what are you doing? What are you doing to keep our kids safe? That's always a question when someone comes to our school. Is this a safe school? And we always tell them yes, because as far as we're concerned, it is a safe school. We haven't had anybody ever come on our campus that couldn't be removed peacefully. But I'm sure this is going to be more heightened awareness on our campus here. I know my principals already talked about we need to have more lockdown drills. I'm sure the parents are going to be more heightened when they come to pick up their kids to make sure that teachers are out there, that they see us. I think the big thing that I'm going to deal with this summer is how the kids are feeling. After incidents like this, the kids are more afraid of anything. Is my teacher going to be there for me? Am I going to be safe when school's out? Am I going to be safe when school's in? I think dealing with what the kids are feeling is going to be more than what the parents are feeling. When I started teaching 37 years ago, we didn't worry about this. We didn't even have lockdowns on campus. And now it seems to become the norm that kids are saying, well, when this happens, not if this happens, it's when. Luckily, teaching in a small private school, we don't see as much of that as public schools do, but it's definitely changed. I think gun laws have changed enough to make it easier for people to get the weapons that even military personnel don't have. And because the gun laws have, I guess, weakened the system, you're seeing more people react. We also have a lot of people who have more mental health issues these days that are not being taken care of. They're not being noticed soon enough. Kids who are being bullied, it's not being stopped in the classroom where it should be, and it's getting carried outside the school. I think as teachers, we do what we can. We do the best we can, but the lawmakers have to help us. They can't keep putting us out there and going, well, if the teacher had done this, if the school had done this. That's not our responsibility to regulate guns. And I'm not anti-guns, I'm not pro-guns, but I feel that an 18-year-old should not be able to walk in and say, hey, I want to get this gun, and be handed a semi-automatic with no background check, with nothing. And, our congressmen and senators right now, they're the ones that control everything. But the teachers will be the ones that are on the front lines, and they'll be blamed for, why didn't you get the kids in sooner? Why didn't this happen sooner? And teachers are tired of taking the blame when we're the ones that are putting our lives on the line for our kids every single day.
As a mother and a teacher, do you have anything to say to parents now?
Just know that the school's going to do the best thing that they can for your student while we have them here. It's shown many times through all these incidents, the hundreds of incidents of school shootings, that the teachers have always put their lives on the line for the kids. And we'll continue to do that. That's part of our jobs. And we love our kids. If we didn't, we wouldn't be teachers. Talk to your kids. Let them know, these are things that can happen, but they're not going to, because you are at a safe place. And one mother, I just saw, and I've had a mother who said she always had her child tell her every day that he loved her. And that was the last thing she always said. So, love your kids. Just be honest with them. Let them know that it's not a perfect world out there, and people are going to do stupid things, and just depend on the adults that are around you.